as someone well known for their accomplishments or a psychologist whose quiet work over many years has demonstrated the impact of psychology in their community. So our first awardee for Distinguished Career in Psychology this year is Dr. Owen Nichols. Dr. Nichols has been a Kentucky licensed psychologist since 1988. Anybody in the room born 1988 or later? Just like, okay, our staff at KPA. All right. He also holds licensure as a psychologist in Tennessee and as a Kentucky licensed nursing home administrator. Dr. Nichols currently serves as the president and chief executive officer of North Key Community Care, the community mental health center serving northern Kentucky. Prior to this role, he served as the Associate Executive Director and Clinical Director at Western State Hospital. In addition, he has served as a Behavioral Health Care Certified Surveyor for Joint Commission since 2011. During Dr. Nichols' time as President and CEO at North Key Community Care, the organization has doubled the number of clients served annually. This has also resulted in significant financial success for the organization as their net assets have more than doubled since the same time period. North Key was selected as one of 4 community mental health centers in Kentucky to participate in the Kentucky State Demonstration Project as a certified community behavioral health center. This has resulted in individuals in northern Kentucky having access to fully integrated behavioral health and primary care services in 3 primary care clinics and with 2 mobile integrated care clinics. Other contributions while at North Key have included leading through the transition to Medicaid managed care, implementing an electronic health record, remodeling all facilities to ensure efficient utilization of space while reducing expenses. He is one of the first psychologists in Kentucky to complete a postdoctoral master's degree specializing in clinical psychopharmacology and the title of medical psychologist by the Academy of Medical Psychology. So we might have to tap you to give us some input as we try to advocate for the prescribing privileges in Kentucky. In addition, Dr. Nichols has served on boards including the Mental Health Corporation of America, Eastern State Hospital, Mental Health Risk Retention Group, Advisory Board for the University of the Cumberlands, the Neuroscience Education Institute, Continuing Medical Education Advisory Board, and the Child Fatality and Near Fatality External Review Panel. He has held membership and served as president or chair of the Kentucky Board of Examiners of Psychology, APA Division 55, American Society for the Advancement of Pharmacotherapy, and the Kentucky Association of Regional Programs. He was most recently recognized for his exemplary commitment to address veterans' needs by the Cincinnati Veterans Association. He has received many other honors during his career. One contribution that Dr. Nichols made fairly early in his career was his work toward helping create and develop the Western Kentucky Predoctoral Internship Consortium in Psychology. This program has been in place for over 30 years now, providing the internship training experience for many graduates who are now practicing psychologists. One of those psychologists, Dr. Liz McKeon, had this to say. I had the good fortune of completing the internship program nearly 30 years ago and still frequently consult and seek guidance from Dr. Nichols. I've always found Dr. Nichols ready to step in to advocate for clients in our profession, even or especially when the task seemed insurmountable and few others were willing to join. It is with these thoughts in mind that I would like to recommend Dr. Owen T. Nichols for recognition for the distinguished career and undeniable impact on the delivery of psychological services in Kentucky. So please, let's welcome Dr. Owen Nichols.
Thank you all so much. It's an honor and privilege to be here with you this evening and to receive this award from the prestigious group, the Kentucky Psychological Association. And I just have to say, I started my career as a young fledgling psychologist at the age of 22 in 1985 as a certified psychologist. And then continued on to work on my doctorate at that point. And out of all of the things that I've ever accomplished, I have to say the one thing that stands out as the most significant accomplishment in my career was talking a young psychologist by the name of Dr. Pauline Lloyd into giving up a prestigious research appointment at Yale University to come to Kentucky. And I have to say, I have been blessed with a beautiful wife, someone that has encouraged me and always believed that I had the potential to do just a little bit more. And at times pointed out that her job in life was to pop my bubble when my head got just a little bit too big. And she's been quite successful at that many times. But I have to also say that the work that we all do, you all do, I've been in administration a long time, as psychologists, is so critical. Because you not only change lives one at a time, you change lives for generations to come. You don't even realize the impact that you have. I became a psychologist because my mother had the strength and courage at one point in her life to seek services as a psychologist at a local community mental health center. And because of the changes that were brought about in my family, because of what she was learning through her own therapy, I decided I want to be a psychologist when I grow up. And I would also encourage you never give up on anybody based on their background. We have to sometimes be the reservoir of hope for the people that we serve.